Yo, welcome back. You tuned into the Future Sports Talk Radio. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. It's your boy King Julio on the mic, and you know the vibes. You know one with my A1 from day one. Where's he at? Over here?
Over here. Yep, that's
here?
the one.
Okay, my A1 from day one is in the building. Hollow Point, what's going on, my dude?
What's up, man? What's up?
How's everything with you, man? How's it's been a minute since we've recorded. You know what I'm saying? We the entire World Series is wrapped up.
Yep.
But you know what I mean? A lot of stuff has gone on in life. What's going on with you?
Everything, just living, man, one day at a time. Just trying to stay up on these ons and goings, these goings and ons, and just trying to maintain, man. Just a lot happening in the sports world. It's a lot happening in the actual world. So I'm trying to keep a balance as to what is and what isn't. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
How about you?
Cool, man. Everything's all right.
Good.
Like you said, there's been a lot going on in the sports world. You know, so I've been wrapped up in WWE. You know, I checked out Saturday Night Main Event. Don't know how I feel about a lot of that stuff. I'm happy Jade Cargill won. I'm happy she beat Tiffany Stratton, and she's now the new women's WWE champion. Happy about that. I'm interested to see where that's going to go with her, especially when Bianca comes back. What type of program they're going to run with that. And then, you still have Naomi out there. You know what I mean? Lurking, when she returns from her pregnancy and whatnot. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Can't hear you.
Uh-oh. You got me?
Yeah.
All right, we're in there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But it's Naomi won't be with us for another 6 months or so. But
yeah.
I'm with you. I like Jake Cargill got the win. I don't feel any kind of way about CM Punk beating Jey Uso. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
I don't know how I feel about that either. You know what I mean?
I don't feel anything because I didn't want either of them to win. I was hoping somebody else got entered in whoever and they got it.
Oh wow. LA Knight possibly.
Yeah, LA Knight. Yeah, if LA Knight if they could have somehow finagled him in there, like a late scratch, like Jey Uso couldn't go or something like that, and then LA Knight got in and got the win, I would have been cool with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about LA Knight anymore.
I just want to give him a chance. I feel like they didn't cash in when he was at his peak.
Right.
And I think so too. I think he didn't get the opportunity to be either good or a flop. I think with the amount of fan reaction that he gets, whether good or bad, he's garnered enough to at least give him an opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I feel. That's how I feel about it. It's just
I get that.
You know what I mean? Just we love Jey Uso, but he showed us that he ain't really ready to be that guy yet.
Yeah, I know, man. Like the fumbling, tough. You know, saying the he's fumbling with the words,
the hesitation. You know what I'm saying? And
you know what? Forget this. So that's how you know that, and then there's some flubs that been taking place in the ring also that he's had a couple times. So as much as he's good, saying he's energetic and keeps the crowd going.
You know who he reminds me of?
What's that?
Jeff Hardy.
Who?
Reminds me of Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Because Jeff Hardy, they was ready to put the rocket on him. And just it got too big for him, man. You know, they got that heavyweight championship is heavy, bro.
It is.
It's heavy.
Do you like the fact that they try to move him back into the Uso thing? Because I don't think the solo career for Jimmy Uso is
Yeah, Jimmy's another one. He's floundering. Yeah. He doesn't have he's no good in the mid card. And then you ain't gonna put him in the main event. No. Now, he can talk, but his fastball is tag team. That's it. So why not just put them together? I don't know.
Yeah.
It works.
See what happens. If it works, it works. You know what I mean? Just keep them together. That's cool, man. That's cool. One more thing. John Cena, who do you think is going to be his last opponent? Who's going to win this tournament?
I don't know, man. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of people. I'm hoping it's a young gun. I'm hoping it's somebody like Carmelo. I'm hoping it's I'm hoping it's somebody like that. I hope it's like Carmelo or maybe Theory comes back.
Ooh,
get some get back.
Austin Theory might be a good one too. Austin Theory might be a banger too. Yeah. Carmelo is definitely a good one. I'm gonna say if I had to put all my eggs in a basket, I would say it would be Dom. Dirty Dom.
Maybe Dom.
Dominic Mysterio. I'm starting to like that dude, man. I'm starting to like him a little bit. You
know why though? I think he's figured it out. I think he's figured out his way to get multiple wins. Like he knows he's not gonna straight up out wrestle somebody or out this, so he's gonna outwit you. Like he's gonna do the underhanded stuff. He's gonna grab a little someone the ref ain't looking. He doing the he doing all the cheat tactics. And I'm with it. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah,
and he got a finisher with the frog splash. So I'm with it.
I mean, he's dope. I like it. Yeah. But we'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. I am King Cooley. I'm here with my homie, my A1 from Day One, Hollow Point, right now. And right now is that point of the show where I hand it over to him, and he lets you know where to find us on the socials. So Hollow Point, do your thing.
Thanks a lot, King Cooley, and thanks once again for everybody who's still hanging on and checking us out and listening and following us. We appreciate you. And for all you newcomers, welcome to another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. This is year 5 and counting. Okay, we've been doing this for a long time. And as always, if you want to hit us up on our socials, we are almost everywhere. When I say almost, I mean Facebook. We have a Facebook page. We have a Facebook group at Truth Be Told Sports. We have an Instagram, a X formerly known as Twitter, and we also have a TikTok. And more importantly, if you want to follow us on the YouTube, please do so by liking, subscribing, and hanging that bell for notifications. Comment if you need to. And we, like I said, we are everywhere. Once again, and also I want to give a shout to the Elite Sports and Entertainment Network for hosting us. We definitely appreciate you guys for having our backs. So definitely big ups to y'all. And so, like I said, hit us up at any moment. We usually answer within 24 hours. Let us know how good we're doing. Let us know how bad we're doing. If you want to participate, we love participation. Want to hit us up some topics, just let us know. So back to you, Julio.
All right, man. I appreciate you doing that, my dude. So like you said, checking us out on YouTube, make sure you hit that follow button. I mean,
absolutely. YouTube is the most important.
Hit that subscribe button. Also, like this video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it if you can. Share it with your people. Let them know that we're on it, man. And we're kind of cool. We got a kind of cool show.
We're all right.
Kind of cool show. The World Series is over, man, and we are like 43 more days until opening day. You know what I'm saying? At this point. But the World Series is over. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers for your 2025 World Series champions. They're going back to back, man. This is their 9th title, winning their 9th World Series title. It's the first back-to-back World Series champions in 25 years since the 1998 through 2000 New York Yankees did it. The Dodgers are winners of the 3 of the last 6 World Series, including the one they say in the bubble. And I hate when you people talk about that one in the bubble because, everybody, it was a shortened season, 60 games. Everybody played 60 games. You didn't win. You didn't win. You had the same chance. So don't get upset because your team didn't win. That one count. So, and everybody else. And Yoshinobu Yamamoto, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's remix. Was named the 2005 World Series MVP. That dude was lights out, man.
Man, he was I mean this in a good way. He was a psycho. Like he was a psycho. Like he pitched 6 innings in game 6. Right? And they were like, hey, game 7, we might use your inning or 2. Wrong. You're going to use me for 3 innings. I'm going to take 3 of them. And I'm giving up nothing. I'm giving nothing up.
Dude was that crazy.
He had his stuff going, man. Just his pitching. They say he has 7 different pitches. I'm like, why?
Why do you need that many pitches?
What are they doing in Japan? I got to go there to see what's happening.
It's a lot of,
man.
A lot of talent coming out of there, man.
It's going. And it's not even over. They have this dude they call the Japanese Babe Ruth on his way.
Oh yeah. So, I heard
like,
the Yankees are, of course, they are, want to sign him.
One of the players, yeah.
But whatever. But he already
back to
California. Right.
But back to the World Series, though, man. I think, and I made a video about this earlier on my TikTok page. I said I think this was the greatest World Series that I'd ever watched, and I've watched them since I was about 6 years old. So over almost 40 years of baseball and World Series watching, and this is probably the best one that I'd ever seen. Just competitive. Every pitch, every at bat, every out, every run, everything was it was like high for one team, low for one team.
Yeah.
And back and forth. So it was a fantastic back and forth. It was magnetic. It was everything, man. I love it.
I would agree with you, man. This is probably one of the best ones I've seen in a very long time. I think and I got to give it to your Cubs and the Indians. That series was a really good series as well.
2016,
that was. But this one was very, very entertaining. You had a lot of studs out there, and it didn't matter. Like it just, aside from I think Game 1, excuse me, the blowout.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Aside from that game, excuse me. Every game was like you didn't know who was going to win. It came down to like later on in the game. Of course, the one that went 18 innings, like you got like,
jeez, and right.
I mean, honestly, that was really
game 8. That's game 8.
Two games in that one. And Freddie Freeman, so of course coming through for that was a long game. Listen, I remember being at one point in that game, and looking at my watch was like, wow, that home run by Shohei Ohtani in the 7th inning was 3 hours ago. Holy shit.
Right. Right. And you don't even account for the amount of time that has gone by in this time. Because like a normal game is like 2.5 hours.
Right.
So they played 2 of those. They
played 2
5 hours if without pauses. Yeah.
6 hours and 38 minutes that game.
That was a long time.
That was a long game. But then, it gets the game 6 in Toronto. Mm-hmm. And it's election and they haven't won the World Series in a lot of time. And man, what happens? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think this was one of those gutsy games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like after Game 5, I think LA was kind of reeling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Toronto kind of instilled a little bit of doubt because like they took the 3-2 lead coming back to Toronto for 2. That means they only needed to win 1 of 2 games at home.
Mm-hmm.
And they literally had to beat, their best in terms of pitching because they had of course they had Yesevich and Gausman and Scherzer, but Gausman was dealing too.
Yeah.
He wasn't really talked about, but in comes Yamamoto in the sixth. It's a game 6.
6 innings, and he gets that 6 strikeouts. So I think he gets up like one run. You know what I'm saying? And like the Dodgers go out there, they do their thing because those bats are going to stay heavy. And they took that lead. Blue Jays had an opportunity to win it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And what was it like? Or at least to tie it. Let's say to tie it.
We'll say tie
it. Win it because like there was bases loaded before this happened, right? They had bases loaded, no outs.
Yeah.
And then they I think it was like fly out. The guy flew out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come up into a hustle play by Kike Hernandez coming in, charging that ball from left field because that ball drops. That's what 2 runs right there. I would say at least 1.
Well, and also the pick by Rojas too.
Yeah,
that throw was low. He had to get down there with it and pick it up and hold on to it and have his foot stretched out on that base. So that's a lot of coordination. I don't know if you've ever played second base or any other way where you have to hold on to the base where that's difficult, man. And he made he made that play, and that was probably one of the better plays. And Rojas
absolutely.
would make a couple good plays too, as we come to find out. But he was probably one of the unsung heroes,
man, for sure,
of this whole series.
For sure, because they win that game and they moves on to game 7. A lot of things happen in this game, man. Okay, so like you being a former baseball player, take me through these emotions, like that you would feel like say like you're in the Dodgers dugout. Okay, Dodgers dugout. Bo Bichette hits 3-run home run in the 3rd inning. What are you telling your teammates?
Well, you're going to tell your teammates, hey, it's a long game. Long game. We got a lot of time. We got a lot of innings, but long game, one at a time. Don't worry about getting the 3 back right away. Just keep pressing. Runners on base. Just keep doing the right things. Everybody don't need to swing for the fence every at bat. Just take your time. Wait for your pitch. Stay patient. Stay patient. Swing at your pitch, not his pitch. That sort of thing. You're trying to keep everybody calm. But like the initial reaction when if you're in the dugout, the initial reaction is, oh no. I'm not gonna lie, man. You think about it. You got Shohei on the mound. You're feeling pretty confident, right? He may give up a couple hits, but you don't think he's gonna have a bad inning, like a crooked number type inning,
right?
And then Bo Bichette gets up there and whoops it up in the stands. You're like, oh no. But then once he scores, it's like, all right, now let's regroup. Right. Now let's take it one bite at a time. And I think they did a great job of doing that.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, a couple of things happen. They crawl back into it. You get a couple, sacrifice flies from let's see. Teoscar Hernandez hits one. Will Smith scores. Saying it kind of cuts the lead. You puts you on the board 3-1. Edman hits another one. Bet scores. Then he had 3-2. But then Clement comes. I'm gonna say Jimenez. I'm sorry, doubles to right, and Jimenez scores, making it score to 3-2. But then so your guy, dude who's been leading you the whole way, comes up the plate. And he hits a home run, and it says 3-2, but it's made the score 4-3.
4-3, yeah.
What's going on in the dugout right now? A little bit of hope.
You're feeling it, man. You could see it. You could see it because it was 3-1, 3-0, or 3-1 seems like 5-1. Right. But 4-3, you're like, okay, we can scrounge up a run. Like we can get a run, and then you just want. It's kind of like a chip. You got a chip in a chair, right? That's kind of you feel like we got a chance here. We could do it. It's close. So I think that's when he hit that one. I think that let that know, and that kind of put a little doubt into the Toronto Blue Jays' head. Like, okay, we got to play up now. We can't make no mistakes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Speaking of mistake, and then wow.
Yeah.
Miguel Rojas again.
Top of the 9th, bro.
Hero. Top of the 9th.
Ugh.
Comes up and
that's amazing.
Ties the game. I think this was off Bieber, right? Shane Bieber.
Yep.
Shane Bieber. Your ace is up there.
Yep.
And he gives up a shot tying the game.
Oddly enough, man, it wasn't a bad pitch. If you could see, remember the swing, it wasn't a great swing. Like it was not.
It was a terrible swing.
I'm like, how did he get that out of here?
Yeah, he got enough to battle the ball, and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Yeah. And what's crazy? Because like both of these, at the game before his play at second,
yes.
After it happened, I immediately because the manager of the softball team that I'm not softball team, the baseball team that I coach, Brandon's team, was over at the house, was watching the game or whatever. I immediately looked at his daughter, who's on our team, and was like, "Hey, this is why I tell you to cover second. This is why I tell you." This is why it became like that was a great coaching moment of that, and then this one was also another great coaching moment. Like, hey, all you have to do is put the bat on the ball.
That's it.
And let it do his work.
Yeah, put the barrel on it, and you'll see what happens. See what happens.
See what happens. Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
So great coaching moments. Miguel Rojas, who was like the hero. The hero.
I mean, one of them for sure. Mm-hmm. One of them for definitely because he tied that game. And I think. It was like a deep sigh. It's like you could tell in the stadium. It was like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. Kind of knocked the life out of the stadium with that.
If that knocked the life out of the stadium, this definitely. This is this that extra turn.
Yeah,
the solo shot, giving the Dodgers the lead in the top of the 11th because we got bonus baseball in this game as well.
Yeah. Hey, and what a game! Like I said, what a game, because it was. I think Dave Roberts doesn't get enough credit. I think a lot of people now are on his bandwagon, but those same people was ready to get him fired.
Oh yeah,
about a week ago. You know what I mean? So he don't get enough credit for the great moves. It's like, you know how that feeling. I don't know if you don't gamble, but it's like if you have like a 5-leg parlay and you hit it. That's how Roberts was, because everything he put out was working. Everything he put out there worked. When he put Paez out there to center field,
oh my goodness,
that was the move that turned out to be the best move.
I'm telling
you, game-saving catch he did.
Holy crap! Because he wasn't doing shit with his bat.
He couldn't hit. He could hit water. He could hit water. He fell out of a boat, man.
No, he had a hole in his bat. He had a hole in his bat.
You could tell him. You could be like, "Hey, man, fastball's coming. Old number 1. You hit it. You rename it."
Yeah.
Nothing. But yeah, he made one of the best defensive plays of the LA Dodgers history, man.
Yeah, he ran over Kike, but it's okay.
He mossed him. Kike's on his face thinking he dropped it and the game's over.
Yeah.
And he looks up to see Paez like, no, man, I got it. We're good.
I got it. No, you good. Hey, what hey, you know what? And you got to go back and look at that too, because he covered a lot of ground.
He covered a lot of ground. He was in the left field.
Yeah.
He Kelly leaked that ball. Like,
for sure.
All Kike needed to do run to the spot and turn around. He was trying to I don't know why he was trying to Willie Mays it or some shit. I don't know what he was doing.
Who was that? Kike?
Yeah. All he had to do was turn.
I think he was up too far.
Yeah,
I think a little bit. I think he was a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? Because the ball clearly burned him.
Yeah, no, he was a little shallow, but he got there in time. He slowed up to try to do a over the shoulder or something.
Yeah.
And when he saw that he had probably just a little short, he tried to do a little, I'm falling. And Paul was like, "Oh, get out of here." He pushed him out of the way and grabbed the ball.
Get your ass up.
It was good times. It was good. Great play. Great
play. And then, Kirk grounds into a double play to end the game.
As great a series as Kirk had, and to have it end like that for him, I felt bad for him, because he definitely played his ass off. And I tip my hat off to the chunky dudes, man, because when you look at him, he looked like he working Subway or some shit, man.
Well, hey, listen.
So I'm with it. I love that.
I tell people that all the time. I said baseball is one of those sports that don't matter what you look like, as long as you can play ball.
If you could play, you could play.
You can play.
Yeah,
you don't have to be.
He had a hell of a postseason.
And I can have this body right here, and I can still do better than you.
Right. That's the great thing about baseball.
That's the great thing about baseball. I can still kick your ass.
Tony Gwynn looked like a science teacher. He probably one of the best hitters in the history of the game.
Terry Pendleton. Yeah, Terry Pendleton. You know what I mean?
Herbie Puckett. All of them.
Bartolo Colon.
Another G. Yeah.
He can be short. Altuve. You know what I mean?
What's our boy first baseman for the Phillies with the mullet? Man. I forget his name. Lefty. God, he was on baseball tonight. I hear his voice. But anyway, he's another one. He looked like a truck driver. You know what I mean?
If you play ball, you can play ball. It don't matter.
You can play. Yeah,
that sucks. But it sucks for the Blue Jays, man. Do you think they'll be back, or do you think this is one of those seasons that kind of
I think it's a hard thing to do when you say be back, especially in that AL East, man, because you could be the division leader one year and be in the basement the next year. So it's hard. 162 is a hard grind, man.
Yeah,
and they have the talent. I think it'll come down to the pitching because I think Max Scherzer's done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'll have to get a couple more arms. As far as their offense, if they could keep, I think Guerrero just signed a 13-year deal, so he'll be there.
He'll be there, yeah.
But as far as the other ones, I don't know what their contract status is like. But if I'm the GM, I'm trying to keep all of them.
Yeah,
all
keep that core, yeah.
Keep that core because they could hit the ball, man, and they if they don't do anything right, they play good offense.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? So,
and shout out to Savage too, man.
Who was that?
You know, the rookie.
Yeah. Oh, Savage. Yes.
Yeah, dude,
he was an A-ball when the season started.
Yeah,
he's in minor league A-ball.
That's crazy. So I was looking at him like, oh my goodness, and then like whichever game, what game was that he started? I was like, man, 4 years ago, I was like, just think.
Game 1 and Game 5, he pitched.
Yeah, I was like it's crazy. Like 4 years ago, he was sitting in history class in high school. You know what I mean? And now he's pitching against the greatest baseball player of all time in the World Series.
How about that?
That's wild. That's wild.
I'll let you know, man. You put it on your board, man. Vision it. It'll come true.
Oh, yeah. But the Blue Jays definitely had their opportunities, man.
Yeah.
Definitely had the opportunities, and they blew some key opportunities. The one also was like the terrible base running. They had 2 on, so runners on second and third with 1 out, and they ended up getting doubled up to lose Game 7. I think if the time run was on second.
Yes.
Okay, so like a shot through the gap, could have helped out a little. Would have helped. Maybe even if this play happens, we talked about it a little bit off air. Had I forget what's the kid was name, Berger.
Mm-hmm.
Is that him? Had he not, got too far off second, or just stay there because he didn't have to run really.
Just stay there. That's all you need to do. Just stay there because he was not forced. It was second and third. Mm-hmm. If he just stayed there on the bag, because it was close. The dude he was trying to get ahead of it. And he was trying to be super aggressive. Mm-hmm. And what happened is, was it Kike that made that throw?
Kike made the catch, yeah. And Kike made the throw, yeah.
Catch and throw. And he was coming in on it. And it was like, oh, he's either going to catch it or the game's over kind of thing.
Right.
And he run on, made the catch and made the throw. Mm-hmm. Bad base running, man. Like at worst, it's 2 outs. You're still on second with the opportunity to it's still second and third.
Mm-hmm.
So that's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
This one right here, the base is loaded. The runner tag at home.
Oh yeah, and like we said off the air, man, we probably seen this replay about 20 times, and you're like, oh man, did he get it? I don't know. Was he there?
It's crazy because like if
he might be, I don't know.
He was called. The call was out, but they reviewed it. Had they overturned it, what do you think? You mean like obviously the game would have been over and the Blue Jays would have won the World Series.
It would have been awesome for the fans, but I think it would have been crappy for baseball. To be honest with you, like I think you got to let the team settle it. Let them settle it the way it is. So I think it was good that the call was out. 2 things. I think the ump was in perfect position.
Yeah.
To make the call. He had his eyes on the plate. He saw both feet, and in the umpire they tell you to listen for the ball. So he was listening for the catch. And he's looking at the feet at the same time. So I think he did a great job of being in position to make the good call. So when he made it,
right
you're
here,
like, So yeah. I'm glad it went the way it went. Because
same.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And that was another play by Rojas too, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that was the other play by Rojas.
That was a throw. Hell of a throw.
He lost his balance, recouped himself, bobbled it a little bit, and still got it to the plate. So shout out to Rojas, man. Unsung hero.
Unsung hero, man. Unsung hero. Kind of gave away a little bit about the next slide that we talked about. Switching gears over to college football. You're an Auburn fan. I'm an Auburn fan. And we no longer have a head coach because Hugh Freeze was fired. Was out at Auburn after 5 conference wins in 3 seasons. How you feel about this, man?
I'm punch drunk, man. Like it's like we got an elite defense. elite defense. And so for us to put that effort on offense out there when our coach is supposed to be a renowned offensive guy, it's pathetic. And his demeanor was awful. His body language was awful. And the way he handled himself. I mean, granted, we did get jobbed out of a couple games. The Oklahoma game, we got jobbed. We got, and the other game, we got the refs kind of were against us too, the Georgia game. But at the same time, you got to put up points, man. Like the defense gave up 10 points against Kentucky. 10 points. We couldn't score.
That's ridiculous.
Like somebody got to get fired. Like that. I'm glad it was the head coach. I mean, even though we still got to pay him $15 million for his buyout clause, but
yeah,
I don't know if I don't know if we could right the ship, but I think he had to go, man. And if they held it on to the season, he may have slipped up and beat Alabama, and and then they couldn't.
Oh, we would have had a Gus Malzahn situation in our hands again, and dude ended up being there forever.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I kind of, I will say I miss Gus Malzahn. At least we were scoring touchdowns with Gus.
Yes.
You know what I mean? At least we put the ball in the end zone with Gus.
Yeah.
This is a game we probably would have won with Gus Malzahn.
Easily. Kentucky's trash.
Because they only put 10 points. And
yes.
That's crazy, man. It's man.
I think it's clearly play calling, brother. I think it's play calling. I think you're not putting your best players in the best positions to make plays on offense. And I think they abandoned the run game so hard that you're like, man, what are y'all doing? Like our DNA is running the ball and being physical.
Yeah.
And when they just deciding to do that, they're like, okay, well, we run away from our identity then. Okay.
He becomes the third SEC coach fired in this many weeks. First Billy Napier been fired a couple weeks ago at Florida. Then Brian Kelly gets fired last week at LSU. Hugh Freeze this week at Auburn. You want to do some cap or no cap?
Let's do it, man. I'm all about
cap it. Or no cap, cap or no cap. All right, cap or no cap. Auburn hires next head coach from within.
That's cap. That's cap. They never do that, man. Otherwise, Cadillac Williams will be a coach. No, they're going to do that. They're going to go for the hot hire, maybe James Franklin, or I heard him talk about Jimbo Fisher. Please, if you love me, do not hire Jimbo Fisher. Oh my God, please don't. No. But yeah, they're definitely not going to hire within. They never do.
All right,
they want to splash something.
Billy Napier gets another Power 5 head coaching job.
I want to say cap, but how the carousel goes, man. So it may not be next year, but I guarantee you he will, because they just recycle these coaches and thinking that they are they're good when they're intense and actually not. So
right, gotcha. Yeah. All right. LSU hires a big name coach.
No cap. That's what they do. No cap. They went for the home run with Brian Kelly, thinking he was going to make a difference. So they're going to try it again and go get, like I said, another one of those coaches that got fired from somewhere else in the cycle. I don't think they're about starting fresh with a fresh offensive coordinator or a hot coach from somewhere else that was successful. Right. Maybe one of the lower FCS coaches that has won a bunch of times. I don't think they're into doing that, cultivating stuff. They want to win right now.
Right now. All right. Yeah. Hey, LSU brings back Elgeron.
Cap.
No? Is that going to bring him back?
Heck no. I'm not saying he burned any bridges, but I think he maximized his time there at old LSU, because once it started going bad, it went real bad for him. So hopefully he's happy where he is.
Despite being undefeated, Indiana Hoosiers still won't be seeded top 4 in the playoffs because of the perceived weak schedule.
I'm gonna say no cap with a caveat. If they lose to Ohio State, I'll say no cap.
Okay.
Yeah, if they win out, then they're going to get a top seed. But they have to beat Ohio State. If they don't beat Ohio State, they can't rely on their schedule. The schedule is weak, super weak sauce.
Right.
Super weak sauce.
What do you think? You know, like just give me 6-7. Let me give me a. You think they have a chance against to beat Ohio State?
I do. Their problem is mental. Like we both agree that Ohio State's a juggernaut, right?
Oh yeah.
But Indiana ain't no punk either. They went in there in Oregon on the road and smacked them.
Oh wow.
And Oregon's pretty good. So I would venture to say Indiana is going to have it's going to be a good game, but it's going to be all upstairs. It's going to be all mental. You can't think that you're already beat before you play the game. I think they have the talent to do it. I think they have the coaching to do it. I think they have the game plan to do it. They just got to put it together.
Okay. Right on. And damn. This week coming up, LSU, Alabama. Not the same ring to it, but it still has the same sting to it because it's LSU, Alabama. Your thoughts on this game?
So, first, before I get into my thoughts, I want to say I was kind of wrong about this team, this Alabama team. I thought they would be probably like 2 or 3 losses in at this point. Turns out they're pretty good, and they're good on both sides. And it's not a depth thing now. I think their starters are really good, and they haven't really been. They've been tested. Like they play in good schedule. They played a great schedule, but I think their quarterback is solid. They have elite receivers, and they're running the ball pretty well. And plus, that defense is getting turnover after turnover. So it's like they're playing complementary football, and they're playing together. And it's kind of like you hate to see it because you hate the fans, but
yeah,
you know it is what it is. And then LSU is kind of. I don't want to say they're spiraling, but they're definitely not playing up to the normal LSU standard.
Right.
So I'll say that they are. They're not as good as they were, and I don't think I think any given Saturday, right? It could happen. Right. They could put it together, but they
not haven't. Saturday.
No, I don't think this Saturday is one of them. You know what I mean?
Hell no. Yeah. I say the same thing. Like I even got to tell my nephew, and I was so confident with Auburn this season. We have it pinned in our Instagram conversation. Auburn will beat Alabama. I want to take it down. I'm trying to figure out where to take it down because there's no way
take it down in a hurry. Like
I'm gonna take it down as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully,
as normally I'll be like, I don't care. I want wanting all the smoke. Not this year, man. I probably won't even watch it.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's gonna be bad. It
won't be bad but our defense is solid.
At the beginning of the year, after watching Alabama, what happened to them with Florida State?
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. I thought I was like, I told you, Alabama wasn't, but then the hater in me wants to see them fail, but they're not failing.
The hater in me wants them to fail, but they're doing good. Yeah.
They're doing fantastic. So this definitely doesn't, like I said, doesn't have the same feel with this one because of LSU situation, but Alabama's about to roll. Tide, roll.
Yeah, they'll be in the halftime icing up by halftime.
Half of them. Yeah, I think he's gonna send the starters back home to back home.
Yeah, because
they'll be in their dorms. I would say send them back home, but they're playing in Alabama. So
right.
Penn State, Indiana. Normally, like you said, this is not because of Penn State. They also fired their head coach. James Franklin is out, so they kind of airbailing this season in. Indiana's coming in to Happy Valley. Indiana leaves Happy Valley undefeated.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'll give advice. I'm gonna give advice to the fans because going to Happy Valley is an experience. I don't know if you ever plan on going, if you've ever been. To any of the people that's never been, if you haven't had a chance, the opportunity or the pleasure to go, please go. The fans are amazing. The atmosphere is electric and all of that. All you guys that are tailgating and be there before, get there early and drink a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Because this is gonna be a drubbing. Like they're gonna bleed him real good.
Real good. Real good.
Real good.
Real good.
Yeah, Indiana in a rout.
That's terrible, man.
Sorry, man. It happens.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
I'll never forget my experience there though, because they beat
us. You went there for the Auburn game, right?
The Auburn game, yeah. And they were like, they were, hey, I'm so happy you came, and I'm glad you had a good time. They were really nice, offering us food and stuff.
That's what's up.
So
that's cool, man. Right before they whooped your ass,
right? Yeah.
Hey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even afterwards, too.
That's kind. That's kind. If that be Alabama, fuck you.
Right. Exactly.
Oh yeah, you lost. You want to fucking knuckle stab? You want to
loser?
You want to go? So you want to get your ass kicked?
If I were you, I'd kill myself. Yeah,
if I were you, I'd beat my face up. What? Right. Yeah, but I don't know. Hey, the trade deadline is on Tuesday. Tomorrow. Any big NFL movements you expect?
I imagine the Dolphins are gonna do a dumpster fire. Like I think it's a fire sale in Miami. I think the team has given up. So anybody like Nick Chubb or did I say Nick Chubb? Is that right?
You said Nick
Chubb. Linebacker. The linebacker is not Nick Chubb. It's Chubb. I forgot his first name. But yeah, the linebacker, Bradley Chubb, I think it is.
Bradley Chubb. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I just hope we get Jalen Waddle. Come on.
Come to the Giants.
Come to the Giants, Jalen Waddle.
Imagine that. It's Waddle and Neighbors when he comes back.
See, exactly. So I'm thinking about the future, man.
I'm
thinking about the future. Let's go ahead and grab him. Right. And you know what I mean, I think we could get maybe one more or maybe two more wins out of this season.
I think y'all need to get that defense sharpened up, man. I think if y'all get the pass rushers at a way that, I think that's a good start.
Nah, I think our defense. I think our defense is fine. I think it's still the offensive line, bro.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can say that. It starts with the trenches, man. Either way.
It starts right there. I think it's the O-line, because if you get the O-line, we get a decent O-line. That means the offense can stay on the field a little bit longer. That way, our defense ain't out there all goddamn game.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
I can agree with that.
And that's like I said, I think we have a really talented defense. We do. Because we tend to play well in the beginning of the game, and then towards the middle or the end of the game is where we start fucking up. I guess that's when people are tired. But, I don't know. Just send help, please. It's so infuriating, man. It's so tiresome to be in a Giants fan. And I should have locked that door because this guy's coming in.
Yeah, I said the same thing. You saw mine come behind me.
Really locking doors. Make sure you lock doors. Sorry, man. I put it down. No child abuse, I promise.
Yeah. No more locked doors.
Yeah. That's it. I just hope we get somebody good, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody.
You think they'll be buyers though? That's kind of.
And then there's that aspect of it too, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to be buyers? Are we going to try to do something like that? Are we going to,
I don't know, man.
What pieces are we willing to get rid of to, to try to improve something?
Yeah, because if you look at the standings, man, they're behind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, the Commanders is about to plummet with the
news
of Daniels.
Oh, that was
unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
God, that was terrible. Especially coming back after that. That's really annoying, right? You coming back off of something like as nagging as a hamstring injury, and then like you're gone for the rest of the season. Doing
on some fluke stuff.
Also, I saw his shit been back, and I was
I couldn't watch it, man. I probably threw up.
I couldn't watch it either.
No.
Yeah, it was gross.
No.
All right. Hey, you got some dummies.
I do, man. There's dummies all over the place, especially in the sports world. Listen here. First of all, before I start my list of the dummies of the week, I want my audience to let you guys. I want to let you guys know, if you have a dummy that you want to elect, please send us a note on whatever platform, and we will look at it and we will create a pool of dummies that we'll shout you out for dummies for possible dummies of the week. If not, here's my PowerPoint dummies of the week. First up, Mr. Chase Brown, could you please step forward to the podium? Look here. If you watched that game last night, yesterday, it was an offensive extravaganza. It was nobody. Both defenses were at the crib. They didn't want to play no defense. It was no defense in that game. 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, the Bears were up two touchdowns. Bengals fought all the way back. Flacco threw for like 450 yards, 5 touchdowns. He had a nice Flacco day. Chase Brown had over 100 yards rushing. Had a solid day. I think he had a touchdown or 2. So it was 42-41 Bengals with like a little less than 2 minutes left, right? And somehow they gave up a 58-yard touchdown to a tight end. Chase Brown starts in his moment of fury, and I understand it. He goes ragging in the interview room, ragging on the defense, saying, y'all could just make one play. One play you could have made. One play you could have made. Blah, 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 blah. Chase, unless you are 100% perfect on all of your efforts, if you don't, you better not miss a block. You better get all the yards you're supposed to get. You better have 150 yards and 2 touchdowns every game, or you're going to get super scrutinized. How are you going to put your own family on blast to the media? At least do it in a pillow. Write it down in a book. So in this case, Chase Brown, you big dummy. Never put the laundry out in front of everybody. Next up, Dalton Varsho. Now, we just talked on the top of the show about how great the World Series was. This part was probably I won't call it a black eye because nothing bad really happened. Nothing really bad happens in baseball fights 9 times out of 10. But in this case, Dalton Varsho the reliever threw him a inside pitch, kind of close, but not really. Varsho leaned into it and got himself hit by a pitch and got on base to get on base. No big deal, right? Well, he wants to put on a show, right? He's looking back at the pitcher, holding his arms up. What's up with that? And what he didn't know is the pitcher was ready for the smoke because it was clear he was being fake tough, trying to rile it up and just getting. And when a fight happens, I don't know for you guys that don't watch baseball a lot, when a skirmish is about to happen, everybody comes on the field. That means the relievers are running down all the way from the bullpen. Everybody's coming out of the dugout, all to just separate each other. So no punches get thrown. It's just a lot of yapping. So in this case, it was unnecessary, and it possibly took away the greatness of what was that game. Fortunately, unfortunately for him, it didn't. But in this case, Dalton Varsho, you big dummy. Get out of here, fake tough guy. And lastly, we got the entire Green Bay Packers organization. Why do you ask? Because if you watch Sunday when they played against the Panthers, they decided to wear their throwback uniforms, which next to the Steelers throwback uniform are the ugliest uniforms that you can have in an organization. They turned themselves into the Chicago Bears just like that. I was like, is this the Packers or the Bears? And it was questionable because they ended up losing to the Panthers 16-13. And the once touted Super Bowl favorite is now 5-3-1, 5-2-1, something like that. And just losing bad games that they shouldn't lose. and I blame it all on their uniform. I'm going real materialistic, and I said if it wasn't for this stupid looking uniform with this stupid helmet trying to look like leather helmets, then maybe you would have won. We had your normal colors on, your normal uniform. So in this case, sorry, Green Bay Packers, you big dummies. That's my list. So once again, if you have any submissions, please hit us up.
Hey man,
what do you think, Hula?
Yeah, I think they're all valid, all valid dummies. You know what I mean? Chase Brown. I didn't watch the end of that game. I was just happy that Chicago won because I picked them.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I was not happy. I was on Chase Brown's tip, but he can't say it. I can say it. Okay. He can't say it. One stop. That's all they could have had. I would have been like, come on, man.
Varsho. Yeah, I thought the same thing. And when you was like, why do you think? I was like, because of that fight, because he was acting like a little bitch.
Yep. Absolutely.
You can't pick fights. I tell that all the time to my kids. So, you can't pick a fight and then act like a little bitch, afterwards.
Right. Like if you pick a fight, go
for it. You know what I'm saying? Be there. You know what I'm saying? Be in that moment. Act like it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake tough.
Yep.
You get your ass kicked when you fake tough.
Right. Exactly.
So don't do that. Don't do that because there's someone who's real tough is gonna step to you. Like the Dodgers pitch, can't think of his name. Somebody let me know in the chat what was the Dodgers pitcher's name. But he was about that action. He didn't care. He was like, you know what? I'm fine. I pitched in the World Series. My job here is done.
He was ready.
You know what I'm saying? We could put that on my resume.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck. And you know what I'm saying? You know what else you could put on my resume? I'll be the first motherfucker to slap a motherfucker in the face.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The World Series. You can put that on my resume too. I don't care.
It was Wroblewski. Wroblewski.
Yeah. He went through his entire life with that name.
He did.
Hell yeah, he mad. Yeah, he about that action. Come on. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and I thought the same thing. I was flipping channels back and forth with that damn uniform, man, because I thought that was the Bears. I'm like, how are the Bears playing the Packers and they're playing the Bengals? What's going on here? Yep. So how they playing the Panthers in the, So I thought the same thing with the uniforms. So yeah, the things were trash and super gross, bro. And the thing that the kids, the people with the Guardian caps on, bro, that one was making me laugh.
It was so bad.
Even with the Guardian cap, it was trash. You know what I'm saying?
So bad. That's what made it worse, right? You see those?
Right, dude.
Oh, what's his name? 87 Dobbs. He wears one. I
saw
him. You look really dumb. Really dumb.
They only made, they only make a few of those. The people who's making them, I'm like, yo, why are we making these?
That's what I'm saying.
They probably made like 6 of them. There's probably 2 people who's like, yo, or one person, someone walking by their station, like, whose are those? Oh, they're for the
right.
For what?
You gotta keep saying.
Hey man, I'm a Packers fan. I'll pay you $80 if I can get rid of them.
Right. You know what you gotta keep saying yourself? You gotta be like, I get paid for this. I get paid for this. You gotta keep saying that to yourself. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bad day.
Somebody was like, nah, like, okay. Somebody fired for real. Because I don't even think this is like old school shit. This is like, what does it look like? I don't know. You sure these are the Packers in this black and white blurry ass picture? We trying to recreate the fucking jerseys for. You sure this is the Packers?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how much footage did you watch?
Bro,
like,
right. That looks like Soldier Field. I'm sorry. You sure this is not the Bears? No, that's them. That's the Packers. I don't know, man. I think the team in the white uniforms of the Packers. This ain't it, bro.
And then they lost. That was the worst part. They lost. Yeah.
And then you losing them uniforms. You deserve it. You deserve every little bit of it, bro.
Yeah.
Every little bit of it. You got any honorable mentions, homie?
I do. I want to give an honorable mention to my LA Lakers, who are playing outstanding even without LeBron. They are definitely, I think, Austin Reeves is on a whole new level now. I think Luka's doing his thing, and I mean at an elite level. Like the way he scores is effortless, and it's like everybody knows what he's gonna do. They just don't. They can't stop him. They can't stop him, and he's averaging like plus 30, like 36 a game, something like that. he's doing whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And then Austin Reeves is playing out of his mind, and easily most improved right now.
Right.
You know, we got to get our bigs together. I think Jackson Hayes needs to take a step up, and then DeAndre Ayton. I don't know if he just needs to be smart. He's not smart. I don't think he has a lot of basketball acumen. As far as he seems to always be in the wrong place on both sides. Of the ball. You know what I mean?
Me, bro. Yeah.
He's on the
why is he out there? Why
there? You're the role dude.
Why do people think he's good? Like, because he's not. He hasn't shown me.
Because he's tall.
Big.
That's it.
Yeah, he's big. He's big.
That's it. Like, you can't teach 7 feet, and he is 7 feet.
Yeah,
so if you can move competently as a 7-footer, they will. There's always a place for you.
I want to be a dancer. They was like, nah, bro, you got to take this basketball. When he was a kid and shit,
right?
Like, nah,
right. Right. He's out there. He just looks like he doesn't understand the game sometimes.
Right.
I know. But other than that, that's the Lakers are my honorable mention. I want to give them a huge shout. Like 5, I think they're 5-2 out the gate. They've already started the in season, the Emirates tournament as they call it now. So shout out to them.
All right. My honorable mention will go to just peep the scenario, right?
Yeah.
The score is 17-16. 3 seconds left on the clock. Game-winning field goal situation. Who do you send in? The right answer has to be Jonathan Ariola.
Oh, yeah.
The right answer has to be Jonathan. Ice water in this kid's veins. Dude, we talk about this situation so many times, like damn near every day. Hey, man, every kick is the same.
Yeah.
Whether it's going to be, an extra point, however 17 or 20, whatever, how many yards extra point is, or if it's like, game-winning field goal from 47 yards. It's the same thing, same steps. You want to go through everything, right? We talk, and then it's his first career collegiate game winner Saturday night against Fullerton Community College. Puts Cerritos College, on the map. They also puts them in the playoffs for the first time in, I think, was it like 7 or 8 years?
Yep.
Yeah. My dog. It has to go to my homie, my little man. That I'm very, 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 very proud of. Jonathan Ariola.
That's what's up, Johnny.
Still kicking it, still doing his thing. So shout out to him for that. That's my honorable mention. Do you have any shout outs?
Just shout out to all the day ones, man. Shout out to again the Elite Sports Entertainment Network. Shout out to the JT Sports Network. Shout out to all the everybody who's supporting us and watching us and sharing our videos and commenting and just participating. I definitely appreciate you. It's very fun doing the interacting. So I appreciate it. Everybody who definitely supports us and rocks with us. So yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, real quick shout out to Ryan, shout out to Barrios, Dolores, my homegirl Dolores for checking in. Shout out to the homie Razio for checking in over there on Instagram. Really appreciate you guys your support and everybody out there. What else? Oh, shout out to my little league team, the Bombers, man. It's really a pleasure, bro, like coaching baseball. Something I grew up loving. Something I grew up loved playing. Now, I'm able to teach it to the younger generation. And these kids are like 5 and 6 years old, and like I'm starting to see the little light bulbs, of love that I shared with baseball as a kid at their age. Starting to see it in them, and that's a beautiful feeling, man. So if you want to give back to your community, you love sports, man, coach. Yeah, coach. Get into coaching. It definitely does something for my soul and does something for my mental health as well. So getting into that, you know what I mean? And don't get too impatient because they remember they're 5 and 6. So
yeah, you got to be real patient.
They like playing in the dirt and not fielding fly balls, Don't expect much, but it is what it is. But shout out to the Norwalk Minor C Little Bombers to my squad, baby. That's all I have, man. You got anything else?
That's it, man. That's all I got. Thank you.
All right, man. So for Hollow Point, I'm King Hooley. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Thank you for watching. Rest in peace, Kobe. We're out of here. Peace.